Most brands are losing 20 to 40k a month on Meta, not because of bad media buying, but because of bad creatives. Today I'll walk you through the exact audit we use to uncover those hidden dollars and turn your creatives into a performance machine. I'll show you exactly how to calculate how much money you're actually leaving on the table. So look at this graph, right? This is what we see in 80% of the accounts we audit. CTR starts strong, then it drops. CPA climbs higher and higher. ROAS tanks, and here's what most people think: my media buyer is crap, or we need to pump more creatives into the account. Wrong. This isn't your media buyer's fault. It's because your creative mix is incomplete and your angles are exhausted. You're basically running the same ad over and over again, just with different colors. The algorithm needs a variety to find new pockets of your audience, but most brands are feeding it the same creative DNA repeatedly. It's like trying to unlock a phone with the same wrong password. Eventually it stops trying. So this is what we start with first, right? Step one of our audit process is the media mix check, right? We look for 5 specific creative formats, and I guarantee you're missing at least 2 of them. Format 1, static ads. Both single image and carousel. These still work great, especially for retargeting. Format 2, short form videos, 15 to 30 seconds, quick punchy scroll stopping content. I'm sure everyone uses this, so that definitely should not be missing. A new one, long form video, 60 seconds plus. This is where you get to tell the full story and build a real connection. Especially if you have a founder that's good on camera, definitely need to leverage this. Format 4, user generated content, real customers, real results. The algorithm loves authentic content. Format 5, product demos, show, don't tell, especially crucial for physical products. And then format 6, lifestyle content, show your product in your customer's ideal life on the day-to-day, how would they actually use it. So here's the reality check. Most accounts we audit are missing at least 3 of these formats, which means you're testing in a vacuum. You're not giving Meta's algorithm enough creative diversity to find all the different segments of your audience. In our audits, we consistently see that brands running strong static ads and basic videos often overlook UGC and lifestyle content entirely. When we help them add these missing formats, we typically see significant improvements in reach without actually needing to increase spend. Step 2 is the angle gap analysis. This is where we find the biggest money leaks. There are 5 core angles every brand needs. Most are missing 2 to 3 of them. Angle 1, problem solution, agitate the pain point, then provide the relief. This is your bread and butter. Angle 2, us versus them. This positions you against your competitors or other inferior solutions. So for example, while other brands do X, we do Y. Angle 3, testimonials and social proof. Let your customers sell for you. Real stories, real results. So that means leveraging reviews, leveraging actual customer content. Authority position. Why should they trust you? What credentials do you have? Certifications, years in business. Use all that as social proof. Transformation stories, before and after. The journey from the problem to solution. So here's what we see consistently, right? Brands will have this like solid problem solution ads and decent testimonials, but they're completely missing like the authority positioning. No mention of their expert team, their certifications, their proprietary processes, nothing that says like we are the experts. So when we work with brands to add this missing angle, whether it's featuring their formulator, highlighting their research, or showing their credentials, we routinely see minimum improvements in both CTR and CPA. So why, you probably wonder, right? Because they've been missing an entire segment of their audience that they had not thought about. The people who need expert validation before they buy. You see what I'm trying to say? Step 3, customer language strategy. This is the secret weapon most agencies don't use, and a lot of brands don't use in-house either, right? The customer language audit. What does this mean? Brands speak in marketing language, customers speak in human language. The algorithm rewards human language because that is what gets engagement. A skincare brand might say, advanced ceramide complex with barrier repair technology. It sounds cool, sounds fancy. Do they care? Not really. But if you look at the actual customer reviews, finally a serum or a cream that doesn't make my skin feel like sandpaper, or my face isn't a flaky mess anymore. So guess which language converts better? We literally go through customer reviews, Reddit threads, customer service emails, and social media comments to find the exact phrases customers use. We then build ads based around that language, because now you're speaking like your audience, not at your audience. So we work with brands that were using terms like premium ergonomic design when customers were really saying, this doesn't hurt my back anymore. When we make the switch from customer language, the improvement in CTR is often dramatic and immediate. This is the fastest way to boost ad resonance without changing your product, your price, or your targeting. Now, here's where things get actually interesting. Let's get into the numbers, right? So I'm gonna show you how to calculate exactly how much money these gaps are actually costing you. Okay, so let's take a real life example. Let's just say your spend is 50,000 per month, right? So we'll say 50K. And then your ROAS is, we'll just say 2.5x. So that equals $125,000. Say your current CTR is about 1.2% and your CPC is $2.80, and then your conversion rate we put 3.5%. So based on all the data we've done from multiple accounts, right, we know format gaps typically cost you around 15 to 25%. But we go conservative again, we'll use 15%. We'll say angle gaps, about 20 to 35%, but we'll be conservative again. We'll say it's costing you 20%. And then customer language gaps costing you 10 to 20%, but we'll be conservative and say 10%. Cool, so these are our base figures, right? Your current revenue is up here, 125,000. So if we were to just optimize the format itself, 15%. So what does that look like? 125,000 multiplied by 15%, so 1.15, which is equal to 143,750. Do you see that boost already just by adding an extra format? Now, if we go again on top of that, we take that one step further. We take that 143,750 and we add the angle gap, so an increase the uplift from adding an extra angle multiplied by 1.2. We get 172,000. And then on top, one more time, if we add the customer language gap multiplied by 10%, so 1.1, we get 189,000. From where we started, that's almost an additional around 65,000 just by being more specific with the type of creatives that we're running. We haven't increased the spend has stayed the same at 50K. What we've adjusted is the different formats, the angles, and the customer language, which is accrued an extra 65,000 that you're leaving on the table. So bear in mind, this is a conservative number as well, because this could have been, I think I said 20 to 25%. This is 20 to 30, and then this is 10 to 15%. So I've taken the conservative values of all of these, and we've added an extra 65,000 on top of the revenue we're already generating just by playing around with the actual creatives. So here's the thing, right? Most brands don't even know these gaps actually exist, because they're not actually looking at their own data. They actually don't know what good looks like because they haven't seen an actual creative system. Let me also show you what this looks like in practice. So across the brands we've worked with, we consistently see the same pattern. They come to us spending significant amounts on Meta, their ROAS is plateaued, and they think they've hit their ceiling. Our audits typically reveal that they're missing multiple creative formats, only using 2 to 3 out of 5 core angles, little to no customer language integration, and no systematic creative testing framework. So when brands implement our WINMAP creative system and fill these gaps, we regularly see ROAS improvements that significantly impacts their bottom line. Some brands see monthly revenue increases by 6 figures simply by addressing creative gaps that they didn't even know existed. So one thing we hear over and over again, I thought our ads were pretty good. I had no idea we were missing so much. And that's the problem with creative. You don't know what you don't actually know. And when you're leaving money on the table, you can't see it until it's exposed right in front of you. So when you stack these 3 checks, formats, angles, customer language, you immediately see where the gaps are. You stop guessing what's wrong with your campaigns and you start knowing exactly where to focus your energy. That's the foundation of our WINMAP creative system. It's data-driven audits, systematic creative development, and constant iteration based on what's actually working, not what you think should work. So most brands are flying blind with their creatives. They're making multi-million-dollar decisions based on gut feeling and outdated best practices. So if you want us to run this exact audit on your account, I put a link in the description to book a strategy call. We'll dive into your current campaigns, show you exactly where you're leaking revenue, and map out the specific creative gaps that are costing you money. And here's my guarantee, right? If we can uncover at least 20,000 in missed monthly potential in your account, we give you a complete library of top performing ad templates absolutely for free. This call is free, the audit is free, and you'll walk away with a clear roadmap to unlock hidden revenue. So link is in the description. Make sure to book a call and make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.